How's it going, everybody? My name is Masih, and welcome to the 9th episode, I want to say, of Dark Souls 1 walkthrough. In the previous episode, we managed to defeat Quelaag and finish the remaining parts of Blighttown, of course, other than except from Ash Lake. And now we're ready to move on to Sen's Fortress. Before we do, though, we got a couple of stuff to do. So the first thing we want to do is go downstairs to New Londo. Actually, we're not gonna go through the zone at the moment, but what we are gonna do is go for a kind of a death run style of running, I guess, and picking up a certain important item. So what we want to do is do a couple of things. First things first, put your homeward bone on your bars, and when you're down here, just what you want to do is just keep going the main path. This place isn't really too complicated, I would say. So, unfortunately, there's one sad thing that happens over there that is behind us. The Crestfallen Warrior. If my aim actually works, the Crestfallen Warrior does go hollow, which is pretty sad. So, his story was kind of like giving tips or even berating people, the new undead who would come to, fulfill the prophecy. And as soon as he realized that there were not going to be any more undead, he hollowed. It's really unfortunate, but that's the reality of Dark Souls. So, as I mentioned, since we're not really going to finish the zone, all we want to do is just to go for a Firekeeper Soul to upgrade our weapon, and then go for the, just get out of here. So, you want to turn right and look behind, and you want to just rush past everything. Trust me, you will not die here. Just keep running. As soon as you reach it, there we go. Press yes, and we should be out. There we go. As simple as that. Shouldn't take that long. And with that, you want to go down here one more time. Give this Firekeeper Soul to Anastasia, and upgrade your Estus Flask. Now we have an Estus +3, which means we're gonna heal a lot if we use our Estus Flask. But for now, we're gonna go with the main path. We're gonna see these guys over here. These guys are going to go on the journey, on a quest to the catacombs, which is what they do in the Way of the White Covenant. These guys are going to come into play much later when we eventually tackle the catacombs. So yeah, for now though, we're going to ignore them and just go upstairs. I'm going to change my looks a little bit since I'm getting tired of this look. I really like the Pyromancer set from this game, so that's probably what I'm going to use. I don't know what to use for my boots, like leggings though. It's really ugly looking, but it is what it is, I guess. So, I want to get through the Undead Parish, and I'm gonna get PTSD from Undead Parish, just because of the amount of time I wasted here just farming my Baldur Swag sword. I'm gonna test a couple of. Oh, I want to do some fashion souls. Let me see. Nah, this looks bad. Leather boots? Oh, this doesn't look too bad, I guess. Kind of. Okay. Rest at the bonfire. Be sure to rest here because you don't want to die in Sen's Fortress and get teleported all the way back to, all the way back to Firelink. Give him the large ember that we found in the depths, and he's going to be able to upgrade our weapon to a +6, and possibly, based on the amount of Titanite shards I have, probably all the way up to +9 large Titanite shards. So yeah, and we're one off as well. Bit depressing, but it's okay. So with that out of the way, we are ready to take on the fortress, the funhouse. So one thing about this entire place, this place is riddled with traps, and traps are scary. Not that kind of traps, obviously. So you have to watch your step wherever you go. First trap over here, you don't want to walk on it yet. We're going to abuse it to kill someone here. So the main enemy in Sen's Fortress are going to be these snake boys. And by walking here, we should have... How are you do... Physics? Was he just blocking the darts or the arrows by defending them, like keeping his shield off and his... What? What did I even see over there? That was as a great person would say, that was pretty sus. Anyway, doesn't matter. Oh, you can hear my cat. Unfortunately, if my cat keeps making noises, I do have to mute myself, or not mute myself, rather pause the video, because my cat is just being weird. So I have to pause the video for a second. And there we go. Sorry about that. Cat issues, I guess. Anyway, pick up the Soul of a Brave Warrior from over here. And once you're up here, you want to do a little walk off. So give me one moment. There we go. You want to do a little walk off here. Don't worry, you won't die. Just trust me and just walk off over here. On this ledge, you want to immediately roll into this area. And down there, the tar pit is filled with these Titanite demon boys that you can see over there. And the thing is, I don't really need demon Titanite, so I'm not gonna go down there, but I will eventually go down there and clear them. There's like 4 of them, and they're pretty tanky. They're just damage sponges, and I'm gonna do it when I have an upgraded weapon, so it's just gonna be easier. But if you are in dire need of demon titanite, you can feel free to go down there. One more thing, that place is a tar pit, and that means you have poor footing, so be sure to use the rusted iron ring. Pick up this large soul, hit this wall, and you found yourself a rather hidden place, I guess. So we're gonna proceed up, and once we reach the top there, we're gonna see a giant, and this giant is gonna drop a titanite chunk. So pretty important to kill this guy. These giants have an attack where they just go on a rampage, just hit the wall with the flurry of attacks. Like, if they do that, just distance yourself from them, and they will just stagger. Like, pretty simple. But the thing is, normally what you want to do is just go between their legs and just kill them. There we go. Okay, they didn't do that. They didn't do the attack, so it's a bit unfortunate. But what we're here for is the chunk. So there we go. And now we're gonna go back down. Hopefully we're not being followed. So, oh, hello, we are being followed. There we go. Ooh, I got the sword as well, that's interesting. Okay, so you want to keep walking over here. There we go. And the guy that followed us should normally be here. like that's the correct version of him, but unfortunately he did see us from afar and he followed us. Once you're here, be sure to have your shield out just to absorb some damage if it hits you, which it does sometimes. So you want to be patient with this. Let them attack you, it doesn't matter. Double poke, and there's one more trap behind him, so immediately just walk to the left. There we go. 2 more large titanite shards, which means our weapon is going to be a +10 once we eventually get it. Be careful, this guy, ignore him for now, but remember that the wall behind him does break. You'll see how. There we go. That boulder is going to almost kill this guy for us. So we're going to kill this guy and wait for the boulder to come back down again. And then we can go all the way back up. Stick to the left. There we go. You want to keep going and going and going and going. Make it to the fog gate. Go through the fog gate just in case, activate it. Why not? And then come up here and deal with this guy. So, okay, once you are here, we have a couple of choices, I guess, kind of. So first things first, you want to go over here and pick yourself up the Ring of Steel Protection, which is pretty decent, just reduces physical damage you take. And there we go. You want to walk left and jump on that little loot, which is the shotell. Decent weapon, I guess. And you want to jump down, and here we have Man Serpent and Siegmeyer, so there we go. I almost died to that. I was gonna die if I hadn't landed that parry, so that was a very risky play. Good thing is my Estus heals big now, look at it. So we talked to him, and this is the second part of his quest line. He says how he can't deal with the boulders. If he rolls, his head will spin. And he's kind of tipping us off about what we should do, which is change the direction of the boulder, which you'll see in a bit. For now, you're just going to walk up to this dude, show him who's the boss. There we go. Their attacks are pretty delayed. You have to be a little bit careful about your timings and such. Anyway, so one more boulder went down, so we should be able to make it to the first room, and then we're gonna wait for this guy. So just stick to the left. There we go. So we're gonna make it back to the fog gate with one more trap in our way. So turn right immediately. There we go. These guys are pretty easy to backstab as well, so if you're struggling with these enemies, just keep your shield up and go behind them and then backstab them. Simple as that. Okay, once you're up here, be very careful because the boulder will come here too for some reason. There we go. But the good thing is, if you time it correctly, you will be able to make it all the way to the top. If you cannot, just quit out of the game while running and you'll be fine. So what I like to do is, there's a couple of paths then that the boulder can take. These two are pretty much useless, this one and this one, but these two are very important. So that one is the one that is at the moment that is going, but this one is the snake place with the breakable wall. So what you want to do is direct the boulder, direct just one boulder to the place. There we go, it's gonna go now. There we go. This boulder is going to break that wall, as you can see. And then you want to turn this around and let it just shoot over there. Trust me, we'll get there. We're going to follow the boulder, which is a very bold move, I know, but a bold move, get it? Oh, I messed that up. I am dead. There's a good chance I might be dead here. So I'm gonna make it to the very bottom. I'm gonna change the direction of where I'm gonna go. So come down here. This hole that you see over here is gonna be eventually filled up by boulders, and that wall in front of it is gonna get broken. So keep this in mind because that wall is going to break. Once you're here, you can see that this chest is kind of out of place, and that's because it's a mimic. Mimics are creatures that turn themselves into chests and kill you instantly if you loot one of them. So be very careful. There is a proper way, other than attacking them, there's a proper way of telling what is a mimic and what is not, but I'll show you when I'm in a better place with better lighting, you know? So, I'm not sure if the hole is actually filled, that's what she said, but let's see. It is, it's gonna break, there we go. Come on. There we go. Once it breaks, you want to just rush forward. There is nothing over there. Don't go looking because it's just bait. Pick up the covetous gold serpent ring, which increases item discovery. You want to go back and immediately... No! Oh, I wanted to... God damn it. It's fine. The good thing is I don't die. So, we're going to heal to full anyway. So, want to go back to the mimic room, and there's an elevator that eventually is a trap if it reaches all the way to the top. So you have to get off as soon as possible. It's a bit scary, but don't worry. It has a clear tell because it has all the blood on it, so you can tell. So we're gonna reach this floor and we're gonna get off. There we go. Once you're up here, you want to turn right. So as you can see, we're inside another path at the moment. The path downstairs leads to the broken wall that we had at the beginning, the one that I said had a snake in front of it, which is this one. And there's an important NPC behind it, so we're gonna have to go here anyway. How are you landing these? That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, I'm just going to kill this guy anyway. Are you alive? Okay, you're not alive anymore. Cool. So the thing is, we have the master key. If you didn't have the master key, we had to go all the way at the end of Sense Fortress to free this guy. But we're gonna do it anyway because we have the master key. So he is Big Hat Logan, as you can see from his big ass hat. And he's going to be our main sorcery vendor that goes into Firelink Shrine. So keep that in mind. If you're a sorcery build, this guy is your ultimate boy. Pick up the soul of a hero here. And now we're going to go back to the main path. Go all the way to the top. We have a couple of things to loot, and then we can proceed on with the basic level, I guess. Since there isn't really much to do at the moment. There's a slumbering dragon crest ring that I have to pick up, and that's pretty much it. Where am I going? Why am I going the wrong way? I'm so stupid. Anyway, hopefully the boulder doesn't reload itself to this area. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I'm hoping it doesn't. There we go. Because the game's kind of known to F you over by just randomly redirecting the boulder. I don't know why, but it's okay. So wait for the boulder, as always. Don't tell me. Yep, it's getting redirected. I can hear the redirection. That is so messed up. Why does the game do this? Oh, I'm actually scared not to go. There we go. At least I can be safe that this boulder is going to be the last one for a while. So you want to walk all the way up here. Do a little jumping attack on this guy and pick up the soul of a proud knight. We want to go over here just to open a door. and pick up the Black Sorcerer set along with Hush. Pretty important. Go open this door, which is not really important, just open it. And you want to go back down to the place on the planks, and you can see that there's a little hole in the wall that is in front of us. If you pay attention, there you go. So, you want to jump off of this place? Oh, hello, good sir. Why are you even here? I don't even know what he is. Okay, this attack is kind of pissing me off because it's just so dumb. The parry timings on this thing is just stupid. Anyway. Parry him. And do this. As you can see, there is a pace. There's a piece of loot. Went British for a second. There's a piece of loot over here. Come and pick this up. And by dropping down to this little ledge over here, you should be back at the main path. So, pretty good. Oh, this is the wrong path. Pretty good. And by turning back, you can go all the way back up with no enemies in front of us, so we don't really have much, like anything blocking our way at this point. So we're just gonna have to not die to the traps. The traps do reset after a while, so keep that in your mind. The good thing, however, is that we have done everything in the bottom area of Sense Fortress. There's a couple of things that are upstairs, and I probably will finish Sense Fortress in this video, because this video shouldn't take that long anyway. I'm gonna wait for this thing to come down and then I'm gonna go, because I know for a fact that there's gonna be something down here unless the direction has changed. Oh, I'm gonna get hit 100% because the game is messing with me. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna die. I'm just going to jump down here because the game just absolutely hates me. I hate this game sometimes. You can hear the direction of the place changing while I am in here. So we're going to take this path instead because I hate this game. So at least taking this path makes this place a little bit safer, I guess. Kind of. I guess. I don't know. It's just annoying to go all the way back up there because you don't really know what the game is doing to you. So you're gonna wait for this elevator to go up and then hit those spikes, and then we're gonna go. This is the kind of stuff that makes the video just longer for the wrong reasons, you know. But at least when I'm down here, I can be safe about where the boulder is. Kind of. Maybe I made a mistake by coming down here. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just triggered. I'm gonna test something out. That's something that I wanted. You know what? I'm gonna pull the classic trick of doing this because the game is messing with me and I'm gonna mess with it. I don't care. I don't care what people say. I'm going to reload the game, and every time I reload the game, the the boulder is going to reset. So deal with it. It's coming down. There we go. So now we're gonna go back up. Knowing these tricks is pretty useful, I would say. And we're done. So we're gonna use this little path in the wall to continue to the next part. I'm running out of healing very badly, so I'm just going to very quickly use humanities to heal myself. Not now, but when I eventually get low on health. First thing you want to do once you arrive here, you want to get past this thing. It's not as scary as it looks. Just run straight in a straight line, fast as possible, and you're good to go. Turn left first. You want to go here, kill a snake, and pick up 2 Titanite shards. I am being followed, but it's okay. There we go. There we go. Large Titanite shards. Pretty good. I'm going to use a humanity because I'm not risking anything. Can you stop ragdolling on me? Thank you very much. There's one more dude over here that follows you, so be very careful about this guy. He's quite scary. Once you kill this guy, there will be one more dude behind us who is a spellcaster dude. So, no problem with this guy. Once you're up here, you have one last trap trial with this guy shooting at you, which should be fine normally. So don't worry, just same thing, just rush past this thing and go right. Trust me, there's nothing back there. You don't want to go back there, you just want to go right. Once you turn left, I'm gonna make this video longer, but I'm going to finish Sense Fortress. You want to go left. Don't dawdle, because there will be a dude throwing those bombs at you. So you just want to walk over here and walk off. Obviously, it's kind of a hidden bonfire. Kind of a messed up place to have a bonfire at. But it is what it is. I'm going to level up my dexterity a little bit, just a little bit. As you can see, just one stat, but at one level is one level. Once you're here, you're going to be able to drop down back to the place you were. And now we're going to explore this part of Sense Fortress, which is the top side. So you want to turn right. And on your right, there should be a boulder. Sorry, downstairs there should be a boulder knight. I hate you with a burning passion. There we go. I had to brute force myself onto this guy, but at least we killed him. Oh my god, you're so annoying. Oh my lord, what is this? I'm getting triggered. There we go, you bitch. Okay, pick up this flamestone plate ring over here. This video is super scuffed because I'm just not playing good today. Because I really didn't feel like recording, but it's something that I have to do because of the schedule. But it's okay. So we're going to go up here. As you can see, there is a piece of loot down there, which has a kind of a hidden drop. Not really. If you can connect the dots, you can do it yourself. But do this. There we go. Sniper crossbow. It's not a good loot. It's just a matter of picking up everything, you know. So you want to turn right. And now we can actually properly proceed on. And since I'm kind of low on, you know, Estus, I might as well just go and reset. Because why not, you know? This video has to be the end of Sense Fortress because I don't want to split Anor Londo into like 5 parts. It's just not fun. This video should be done by the 27-minute mark, I think. So 5 more minutes should finish the game. There isn't really much to do anymore, since all we have to do is just kill a Ricard, which is an NPC, and then go to the boss. So for now, you don't want to go that way. You want to go this way, which is the optional side. As you can see, you have a very beautiful view of the parish where we rang the first bell. It's fine if we get hit. I don't really care. This guy is super squishy. I don't really care about him. Like, he's not going to hit us anyway. There we go. Like, he's not going to kill us anyway, so doesn't matter if you get hit. Oh, the great. Okay. Oh, we got. Oh, nice. The great sword, actually. If you're a strength build, you will probably enjoy that. It's a pretty decent weapon. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna meet Ricard, which is kind of a scary enemy, I would say. That's all he does, by the way. That's literally all he does. He just pokes you. But the good thing is, he's pretty easy to kill. So you're gonna kill him and then go up here, pick up the Divine Blessing, and I honestly don't remember. I think it was a ring of sacrifice. It was a dope ring of sacrifice. I don't even know what it was. A rare ring of sacrifice. There we go. I just dope ring of sacrifice. Anyway, with Ricard dead, we're ready to kill the boss. So it should take us a couple minutes because we do have a kind of an optional area to do. Not really an optional area, but it's an annoying area. That's how I would say it, because we have to climb stairs and such. It's a bit annoying. I'm gonna have to upload this video along with the next one because I don't want people to get stuck in Orlando. So this jump looks impossible. It's not impossible. You can make it. So make the jump like that. And you want to come talk to this guy who is he looks very tall, right? He looks like, oh, I'm taller than you. No, you're not. You're just floating. That's one of the tricks that these the developers did. You don't really need anything from this guy. We just wanted to talk to him. But he's gonna be like, oh, nobody can go to Anor Londo, you're trash. Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. We're gonna go all the way down. The next boss shouldn't take that long, which is nice. since it's kind of easy. And this is where the cage key is. So this, if you're a person who didn't start with the master key as a gift, well, this is the key that lets you open Logan's cage, sorry. So yeah, you have to come all the way here and then go all the way back down to free Logan. Like, dude, it's not really fun, is it? So we're just gonna keep going up. Up and up and up. And we're gonna have to make this awkward jump again. There we go. Once you've made it over here, you're practically done. On your left, there's nothing, just a boulder knight that is alone. And once you're here, you can open this cage, which unlocks a shortcut to the very beginning of the zone. So at the very beginning. We're not gonna use that because we already have a decent bonfire. But this is a breath of fresh air if you're on your first playthrough and you haven't discovered that hidden bonfire. It's pretty cool. So you want to walk all the way over here. There will be a guy shooting at you, but we're going too fast for this guy anyway. So and once we're here, we have a dude to kill. On your right, a giant. What did that even, what? Okay, that hit me somehow, I guess. Should be dead. This guy also drops a Titanite chunk, so it's kind of nice. I'm going to use a humanity instead of using my Estus because it's just more safe. Pick up Titanite chunk and we are ready. So, if you go to your right, you will see a summon sign. I'm going to show you anyway. But I'm at the moment I'm hollow. But if you're struggling with this boss, there's the summon sign over here, which is Iron Tarkus. He is badass, and he's going to solo the boss for you. So, if you're struggling with the boss, he's gonna solo you. TLDR, this guy is Tower Knight, but kind of worse in a way, but also kind of more dangerous because what you want to do is just bite his ankles and then he'll eventually drop down and you'll hit him in the hand or the head depending on where he is. But I don't think I'm pretty sure you can't hit him in the head anyway. The thing is, if you're a professional player, you can make this guy make this guy drop down by just making him slip, kind of. You want to split your attacks between both his legs, just like the Tower Knight. So, yeah. I'm going to try my best to make him turn around here so I can kind of make him drop down. Yeah, I might be able to drop him down here. I don't think so, though. The thing is, this guy just, like, stands like that for ages. Please don't drop me down. The thing is, his hand is a good target to hit here. It's not too good, but it's a decent target. So, we're going to stick to doing that. On my previous run, I managed to make him drop down, but he also took me down with him, which was kind of depressing, I guess. But yeah, it's not like the Tower Knight, which doesn't take damage unless you drop him. He is easily killable by just biting his ankles. It's just tankier than most bosses. It's fine if he hits me. I have a very decent amount of Estus healing left, so. Good thing is, he's pretty much dead here. And with that, congratulations, you have killed the Iron Golem and you are ready to move on to Anor Londo. So, we're going to examine the Ring of Light, and that's going to take us to the City of Gods, Anor Londo. So, this is the perfect part to end the video. So, because obviously we made it to Anor Londo, and I'm going to continue covering Anor Londo in the next episode, obviously. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. Don't you dare go hollow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.